Welcome back. You're watching Bazaar Morning Call. Friday, we had this tremendous intraday rally. The Nifty recovered 600 points from the day's close up in the green, and it helped us log our fourth weekly gain. The last week, the gains were not much because it was only a Friday up move, but fourth consecutive weekly gain, and this has happened for the first time since July. This morning, the GIFT Nifty is suggesting a slightly weaker start, 56 points lower at the open. But it's time now to talk about the stocks that you need to keep on your radar this morning. It's time for CNBC-TV18's list of top stocks for the day. And first up, it's Upasana on Dixon Tech and JK Paper. Upasana.
Good morning. First up, let me start with Dixon Tech. Now, Dixon and Vivo India has entered into a binding term sheet for a proposed joint venture to undertake OEM business of electronic devices, including smartphones, is what the company has said. Now, Dixon will hold 51% of the share capital, while Vivo India will hold around 49% in the proposed joint venture entity. Now, this facility will undertake part of Vivo's OEM orders of smartphones in India and will also engage in OEM business of various other electronic products as well. Now, moving forward to JK Papers, the company has announced a scheme of arrangement to consolidate its business operations. As a part of the scheme, the three subsidiaries of the company, that is Horizon Pack, Security Packs Packaging and JKPL Utility Packaging Solution, will be merged into JK Paper to create a consolidated paper and packaging company. Now, separately, the board has also approved acquisition of 60% of the stake in Radheshyam Wellpack, and it has said that the balance 40% will be acquired within a period of 2 years. Now, Radheshyam Wellpack is engaged in the business of manufacturing of corrugated boxes, sheets and other packaging related work products. Hence, even this stock will remain in focus today.
Thanks a lot for that, Upasana. Let's hop across to Vinny here. She's here to tell us about some more stocks and news. Hi, Vinny. Morning.
Good morning. So focusing first with one of the pharma companies, where Aurobindo Pharma, we're expecting some bit of a green move here because they've actually, it's one of its arm. CuraTech has gotten a European body's nod for one of its biosimilar drugs. Now, this is a positive opinion that they've received over there. Why is it positive for Aurobindo Pharma, even though it's small? Because this indicates the company's dedication and focus towards biosimilars, as well as in terms of the ability to monetize on the biosimilar front, where they've been focusing and making investments in the last few years. So that is why a positive for Aurobindo Pharma. Sudarshan Chemical is the next stock where we are focusing on. We're expecting a positive move here as well. The board has approved a preferential issue of around 18.7 lakh shares, which is at a price of around 1,043 rupees per share. Total worth of this is 195 crores, and this is to non-promoters, so keep an eye on that. HBL Power, that's also in focus. They've received an order of around 1,522 crores. This is for one of the Kavach equipment locomotives. So on that front, we could see some positive move for HBL Power. And lastly, Godrej Agrovet also in focus. The Gujarat government has allocated land in Barodara, Surat as well as Tapi to the company. And this is for palm oil cultivation expansion. So on the back of that, keep an eye out on all these stocks, expecting green here.
All right, Vinny, thank you very much for that. More stocks with news flow. Vivek is here with that list. Vivek, morning.
Well, good morning. Quite a few stocks on the radar. First on the list is Aeroflex Industries. The board has gone ahead and approved a fundraising proposal. The company is looking to raise close to 400 crore via the QIP route. The other stock on the radar is Afcons Infra. Now, the company has received the letter of award for a project worth a little over 1,000 crore. This is from the MP Metro Rail Corporation. Remember, order inflow as far as H1 was concerned was close to 8,925 crore rupees. The company's order book close to 38,000 crore rupees at the end of Q2. Now, when you're talking about Borosil Renewables, along expected lines, there is a board meeting that the company is holding on December 18th. The company is looking to do a fundraise, and the fundraise could be either via an equity share issue, warrants or a preferential issue. And lastly, Seagull India, expect some bread on this particular name. State Highways Authorities of Jharkhand has cancelled a 207 crore worth project that the company had earlier won or had emerged as the winning bidder. Now, this particular order has been cancelled due to administrative reasons as per the cited clause in the request for proposal. So expect some bread as far as Seagull is concerned.
Okay, thank you very much for that. Let's do a quick recap then of the top stocks. Stocks with positive news flow are Dixon Tech, JK Paper, Aurobindo Pharma, Sudarshan Chemical, HBL Power Systems, Godrej Agrovet, Afcons Infra, Aeroflex Industries and Borosil Renewable. While the only stock with negative news flow today is Seagull India. We will slip into a very short break on that note. On the other side, we'll connect with Prakash Diwan for some fundamental stock talk. We'll also invite the management of Astra Micro to talk about the big order inflows in the defense sector. Remember, the Cabinet Committee of Security approved 2 orders worth 21,000 crore rupees recently.